Hey there. We live our lives by the clock, right? But have you ever really stopped to think about how we measure time itself? I mean, from a single day all the way up to 1,000 years? Well, today, we're going to break it all down.
Think about it. We all get the idea of a sunrise and a sunset. It's so simple. But how do we get from that one daily cycle to, the massive sweep of history? How does it all add up? Well, let's dive in and find out.
All right, so we're going to start small, really small. We're talking about the building blocks of our lives, our daily rhythms.
And it all starts right here, with the day. Just 24 hours. This is it, the fundamental cycle of light and dark that really our entire lives revolve around. It's kind of our main anchor in time.
Okay, so you take that one single day, and you start to build with it. We group them together, and pretty soon a pattern emerges, one that I think feels pretty familiar to all of us.
You put 7 of those days together, and what do you get? A week, of course. It's a really old idea, actually. Has roots way back in ancient Babylonian astronomy. And today, it's pretty much the fundamental structure for our work, our rest, and all our plans. So we can even group these weeks into bigger units. And here's a fun one for you. You ever heard of a fortnight?
Yeah, it's a great old word. It just means a period of 14 days. Or, exactly 2 weeks. It's a neat little package of time, isn't it?
Okay, so now let's see how these smaller units build up into something even bigger. It's time to start marking the calendar, and we're going to move from moons to seasons.
All right, next up, we group our days into a month. This is a unit that was originally based on the cycle of the moon, which is pretty cool. Of course, it's not perfect, it's an approximation. We say it's about 30 days, because as we all know, some months are a little longer, some are a little shorter.
And when you put 12 of those months together, well, you get this beautiful, complete cycle, 1 full year. It's that whole journey through all 4 seasons, and then right back to the start.
So really, you can think of 1 year in 2 ways that mean the exact same thing. It's a cycle of 12 months, or it's a grand total of 365 days.
Okay, you ready? Now it's time to zoom out. I mean, way out. We're moving beyond the scale of a single lifetime now to look at the grand sweep of time.
So our first big leap is 10.
10 years. That gives us a decade. And this is a really human-scale way to think about big chunks of time, isn't it? You can literally map out your own life in decades. Your childhood, your teens, your 20s. Each one kind of has its own distinct character, its own feel.
Okay, next up, we multiply that by 10. 100. 100 years. That's a century. And this is where we start moving beyond what just one person can experience. A whole century can contain the stories of our parents, our grandparents, even our great-grandparents. They're all kind of woven together in that span of time.
And now, for the final massive jump. 1,000.
1,000 years. A millennium. Whoa. Now we're talking about a truly vast expanse of human history. I mean, this is the scale where empires rise and fall, where you see entire eras of art and science come and go.
Seriously, the difference in scale here is it's mind-boggling. A decade, that's a significant part of your life. A century, that's history. But a millennium, wow, that is a truly massive canvas of time.
So there you have it. From the 24 hours in a single day, we build up our weeks, our months, and our years. And then from there, we take these huge leaps into the historical scales of decades, centuries, and finally, millennia. It really is a beautiful, nested system for organizing our whole reality.
When you get right down to it, from a single rotation of the Earth all the way to a 1,000-year span of civilization, this is how we give structure and meaning to our existence. Which, of course, leaves us with one last, big, thought-provoking question. A millennium is 1,000 years of incredible, unbelievable change. So, what are we going to do with the next one?